start that. Otherwise, that'll be a problem. We're giving Pokemon Gold one more run. If you saw the last stream or caught the video of it, you saw that I let our good friendly viewer Rin talk me into a very stupid decision that ended up with us being wiped out. We lost everybody. Although, to be fair, last stream, things were not going well. It was not looking good for us either. But yeah, so we got one more crack at this. I'm just doing my usual make sure everything's working. Make sure the stream's actually going through. Yes, it is certainly working. Make sure the chat box is working. Oh, that would have shut off the sound. Okay. Looks like everything's in order. So here we go. One last shot at this. We've been through this so many times, haven't we? It kind of sucks we're getting nighttime hours. I just want... So, I was looking into a couple things for this. Just because, you know, things have been going so poorly. And I wasn't sure I was going to do gold again. There was a lot that was up in the air. But I've been enjoying these Pokemon Nuzlock streams because it gives me a chance to talk and just kind of relax. Even though sometimes I lose my godforsaken mind. I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, so we lost with Filabile, our Cyndaquil, because I'm an idiot, and I thought I thought Faulkner's gym had weaker trainers than it did. So our team of one Cyndaquil and 2 Buggrass Pokemon got wiped out, and that took about an hour, so we restarted. And then we went to Abello, our Chikorita. These were both determined by random dice rolls, by the way. And again, I made it to Ecruteak City. We had some interesting things. A lot of Pokemon were either dying or running away from me. Yeah, you did tell me to fight the 4th gym leader last time, remember? But yeah, so I was having so much fun with the Pokemon streams, I decided, let's just do it. Let's do one more run at this. And we're gonna take the one starter we haven't yet, and that's Totodile. I restarted because we're dead. We died. Welcome, Rin and Sorikai, as usual. Always good to see you guys. You're already here. Warms my little heart. I'm gonna set it so Mom doesn't save my money this time. I don't know if I make that decision now or later. I hope I don't get a Magnemite when I just have Totodile. It is Monday. Shit, is it daylight savings time right now? It doesn't matter. Because it's still gonna say the time. I can't see this playing out all the way till we change the clocks again. Yes, I know how to use the phone. Don't you just turn on the Pokegear and select... I still love the fact that she will tell you how to use the phone no matter what you say. Alright, so, yeah, we're giving this one more shot. I'm kind of excited for the Totodile run, just because Totodile was the Pokemon I picked when I first played Pokemon Gold for the first time because I was like, ooh, he's a little crocodile. I think I was saying that in the first time I streamed this, Cyndaquil's my favorite, but Totodile was my first pick. So we're gonna give Totodile his or her chance, most likely a him. That's not a Totodile. No. There's our buddy. I always wondered why they were in like grayscale for this section. Totodile's adorable. Plus the one in the anime was amazing. He was so funny. And so energetic. Yes. Oh, it's a female Totodile! I've been getting a lot of female starters. It's kind of weird. Well, I have a perfect name for this female Totodile. We're gonna name it Hope. Because I'm hoping I can make it through this time. Okay, he's just telling... It's weird. Every time I start this game up, my brain is just all over the place. I mean, that's a fair point, Rin. Like, I get 2 female starters that have... What did you say it was the last time you checked? Like a 25 or 15% chance? Maybe even a 10%? And then you... 12.5%. Okay, I was around there. I get 2 female starters when that's the odds. I get a Magnemite that runs from me. I get the Ember that burns the other Magnemite on a 10% chance. The Fleeing is on a 10% chance. Just nothing has been going my way. It was Smokescreen that failed me, but I remember, I think it was Rin looked it up, and it said that with the 3 Smokescreens I put on that Spearow, it should have had a 50% chance to hit, and it hit me like 6 out of 8 times. We've been having some bad luck. I kind of like getting the female starters, though, because it's unusual. Especially, like, it's weird, though, because, you know, some Pokemon you kind of just, like, mentally in your brain assign a gender to. Like, you know, I always thought of Chikorita as a female. And I think that's because of the anime, maybe. But I always thought of Totodile as, like, definitely, like, a boy. So I'm going to enjoy female Totodile. Plus, she's adorable, like Sorikai's saying. And so happy. Yeah, one of the reasons I wasn't too sure I wanted to make another run at this was because I really didn't want to do the opening part where everything's a normal type again. But I was having so much fun with the Pokemon that I just decided, what the hell, let's just give it one more shot. Gotta give the Totodile run. I was kind of hoping to stream earlier in the day, but that didn't really work out the way I wanted to. And the reason I wanted to do that, just power through the beginning. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. I have to be careful, though, otherwise Faulkner's gym will frickin' wipe me out. Yeah, I wanted to start during the day in hopes of getting a Sentret this time. Because I was looking at... Ooh, this is already not looking good. I keep forgetting they have a berry to start with. Doesn't matter that much because we're just at the start of the game. But yeah, same rules as the last 2 times I tried this. Just, you know, no healing items in battle. I think I might need to change it to set battle style. I'm going to check that right now. It saved my border, so I shouldn't have to change that. Set, okay. Nothing that gives me any sort of nice advantage, basically. Plus, I will admit too, with this kind of challenge, you know, it's kind of weird for your opponent to be like, hey, I'm bringing out my hoot hoot. You probably want to pick something that's gonna beat it. But yeah, I've heard Totodile is actually the best starter for Nuzlocks. So we might be in luck here that he's our or she's our last chance. Because, you know, this is the last chance. Some of the things I was thinking about doing instead of playing through Gold again was switching over to Pokemon Crystal for the like better sprites and the animations and the wider variety of Pokemon. But I felt like that would be admitting defeat to Pokemon Gold. And I couldn't have that because Gold's my favorite. I have to beat it. Although this is my last chance, so that might not happen. But regardless, that's the point. Have to beat it. Get a prison cure berry. God, my brain is all over the place all of a sudden. Let me just skip through this real quick. Pop, 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 pop. I appreciate it, Sorry Kai. You're so kind and thoughtful. A rare Pokemon. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. Blah, blah, blah. You know what's one thing that's kind of weird about having Totodile is that means the redheaded kid is going to have Chikorita, and I feel like that Pokemon is not his personality at all. Like, at all. Like, I could see Totodile, I could see Cyndaquil, I could not see Chikorita. And this is where he calls to say he's been robbed. Yeah, on the way back, some of my thoughts. I thought about switching over to Crystal, but since that's changing the game, I decided I didn't want to do that, like I said, because I wanted to beat Gold. And, you know, I might... If I have fun doing these, I might start playing more Pokemon games on stream for Nuzlocks. Not all the time, because I don't want it to get stale. But, you know, you might come back so I can play through as Crystal, the first female character, who is adorable. And I'm kind of sad they didn't bring her back for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and they switched it to Lyra. I always thought that was weird, because they already had a female sprite made up. Like, And I liked her design too. Her hair was weird, but it was neat. And it was blue, which was cool because it went along with the crystal. But yeah, and one of the things I was going to do if I decided to switch to crystals instead of using... I had to take a second to read that. Ooh, we got Rage. That's going to be useful. I never saw it like that. I saw it as, like, they just die in battle. Or, like, you feel you disgraced them, so you just let them go. Nah, I mean, thoughts are welcome. It might help me, like, centralize what I'm thinking. Instead of just being everywhere. I think one thing that's going to be weird about going through this again is like I'm like guaranteed to get some Pokemon I've had before. I mean I'm just a bad person. That's all there is to it. I'm an awful human being. I'm out getting Pokemon murdered. Just the worst kind of person. I'm gonna get this guy out of the way because I do this every time because I think he gives me something important. I don't know why I can't remember stuff that happened, like... I mean, I guess technically it happened like a month ago. But still, I don't know why I can't remember it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gives me the map card. I feel like I should have more definitive answers, though, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, and then another reason I didn't go with Crystal is because I was looking through the routes, and there is so much more variety in Pokemon that you can get. And I feel like it would be easier, like, because in the upcoming couple routes, in Crystal I know for sure, you can get, like, a Poliwag. And that's awesome. I love Poliwag, but think about how much easier the game would be if you had some type diversity. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I have Pokemon too. I'm going to show you. Edgy kid. See, I just don't think Chikorita fits his personality. Rage! Critical hit! Rage! Isn't that attack supposed to get stronger or something? Oh, it's building. There we go. Oh, because they have to hit me. That's right. It's been a while since I've used Rage. I think Totodile is the only starter that gets it naturally. Hope's Rage is building! Wham! Wow, that was three critical hits against one Pokemon. The hell is going on? Question mark, question mark, question mark was defeated. Harumph. Are you happy you won? My name's question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm worried that I'm using all my luck on that one battle, though. That's the thing I'm worried about. Also, I think I need to go in here to actually get the map thing. Oh, maybe not. I probably just wasn't paying attention and he already gave me the map thing. Certainly did. Yeah, see, I'm worried that I'm using every ounce of luck I have just to get those few criticals. I don't really think it was worth it. Nope. Alright. Let's make sure we get that potion on the way back. Needs the cut. Okay, what does this guy say? Yo, how are you, Pokemon? They're weak, don't stay out of that grass. Wow, really? Just one step? Immediate battle? You know what I'm really not looking forward to about this? Coming up with new nicknames again. That's really challenging. I'm probably going to be relying on you guys more than ever for that. I appreciate it, sorry. Alright. God diddly darn it. Dude, look at all of the hoot. I really hope the first Pokemon I catch is not level 2. That will make my job so much harder. That's one of the things that just makes this hard in general, is this game has really low level wild Pokemon. Like, compared to the gym area that they're in, they're usually, like, really underleveled. Which obviously they don't want to just give you Pokemon that are like, oh hey, the gym's level 20, here's something that's level 19. Because they want to make you actually work for it and feel like you earned the victory. But still, like, it's frustrating that, like, you know, Rockman died in the last one, and it's like, I can't even catch a level 14 Magnemite to replace my... Can I stop getting in battles? Like, I'm definitely going to take them all on so I could get the XP, but every 3 steps or so, I'm just getting a battle. Yeah, as I was saying, the wild Pokemon in this really are not helpful for replacing lost party members. I wish I had one. We'll just go talk to this guy. He's got one left. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? God, I gotta name this guy again. Let's just give him a really plain name. I'm gonna name him Greg. This is terrible. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Oh my god, it's an egg! What? You got a Pokedex? That's incredible. I love how he's just like, Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex. You may have what it takes to be champion. Make sure that you talk to your mom. Yes, sir. On number 1. I think I just need to get through this so more interesting stuff's happening. Like we have Pokemon that we're catching and stuff. I appreciate that, Sorikai. I know Rin was talking to me about how lowering my bit rate should help with that, so I lowered it quite a bit. Because it might have been that I was just over throwing bits at you guys, basically. Bits of data. Do you want me to save your money? No! Alright, so we should have our Pokeballs. It was at 6,000, so it was a little high. Because I think you said, what, their max is like 3,500? Hella high, yeah. Yeah, so I lowered it to that, so it should help. Although it did just update, so hopefully it didn't reset that, because Streamlabs just had an update. Alright, here's our first Pokemon. What do you know? It's a Hoot Hoot. It's a female. So we can just call this one Hooters. Or Poot Poot. I like Poot Poot. Alright. So surprised. We didn't just fight through like a bucket worth of Hoot Hoot to get here. Hooters and Pooters had a daughter. Pooty. I don't know. Should it be Poot Poot or Pooty? I kind of like Poot Poot because it's basically the same name as Hoot Hoot. So we're gonna go with Poot Poot. Alright. First Pokemon down. Alright, another fight already. Cool. Honestly, I would have preferred a Rattata. Although not a level 2 one, so I guess we dodged a bullet there. I don't know, just because I think Hoot Hoot has been the first thing we've caught at like every single run. Except the first one, never mind. Because the first one, we just got screwed. It was probably a Spinnerack. Oh yeah, I want to switch them around. And then I'll just swap in Hope. Do-do-do-do. I'm gonna heal up and then we'll go back up there to catch another Pokemon. How the hell did I not get a wild encounter the entire way through that grass? Especially because I wanted one that time. It's like every time I want something to happen, it never happens. That's how my luck works. Do 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 do. Don't know why I just felt the sudden urge to save! But it's what happened. So what to talk about while we get through this beginning again? Because to me, this whole part's the beginning. It's just stuff we've already done before. And it's very just... Oh, hey, we're in a battle. Hit the button. Hit the button again. Hit it one more time. So I talked about how this is our last chance. One thing too, because I had some other ideas. Tell us about. I didn't really do much today. And the main thing I did was something I was about to mention actually, and that was one of the things I wanted to do was play a game that's on the Super Nintendo Classic, and I was trying to see what I had to do to set that up because I realized that the chat box wouldn't fit the same because it's 16 by 9 instead of 4:3 like the Game Boy was, even though the Super Nintendo was 4:3. Oh, I forgot to mention we're also getting a Rattata. A Rattata, damn it. I did it again. Yeah, I wanted to stream something on the Super Nintendo Classic, but I have to figure out how exactly I want to orient the screen to have maximum visual capabilities, but also still have the chat on the side. And that's just going to be a process. And I didn't feel like dealing with it all today. I sort of have an idea of what I'm going to do, but nothing's set in stone yet. Alright, so let's catch this Rattata. That was weird. The sound kind of like went weird for a second there. Can you just get caught? How many tail whips has he hit me with? Is it just 2? It doesn't matter. Alright, now what do we call Rattata? We're gonna call him no, that's not what I wanted. No. Yeah, me neither. This shouldn't be this hard. Bum. No, because didn't I call the last Rattata butt? But you know what? Fine, that got a laugh out of me. Yeah, everyone's really stuck on asses right now. Rattatas. Alright, we're just gonna go with Butt Tata. Because it made me laugh. I don't know, this is kind of inappropriate. It has butt in it. I don't know. I feel like that's the... I feel like that's just adding a Tata. I don't want to put ass in it. We're just gonna go with Batata. I don't know what it is about Rattatas and just us relating them to butts, but that's where we go. That's where we end up. Let's just get Hope out here. Let her crush some skulls. My goodness. I guess the one thing I'm worried about is that since Totodile's water type, the obvious bell sprouts and stuff we're going to be seeing are a little more dangerous. Wow. It's awful sexist to you, Sorikai. I don't know why my brain just went on a complete flat line for a while there. Because you never shut your mouth. Well, I would never ask you to shut your mouth because I enjoy your company. Who do I want to work on? Let's work on Batata. Wasn't it? I thought there was a... Never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter! We're gonna buy a couple extra Pokeballs. I do not. Isn't she from the Black Eagles? She has like, she's the one with like the white hair? Or is she the one with the pink hair? Oh, Golden Deer? Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm just mixing up things. Because I'm awful. Well, congratulations. I'm really bad at getting students to join my class in that game. Now for what our next Pokemon's gonna be. Well, no Hoot Hoot. We already have one. Even though it's level 4. Oh man. We're just gonna switch to Hope. Have you been having trouble with people dying in your battles? Because, I mean, there are some pretty gruesome deaths in Fire Emblem. Yeah, I've only had one time where I had a death. That one, Three Houses definitely feels easier than other Fire Emblems I've played. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. Youngster Joey and his Rattata. I should have named my Batata Joey. That's the thing you always got to worry about. Like, I remember at the part where Flame joins your class, I got really close to having her die a couple times just because she's so vulnerable. Oh, spoilers for anyone playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. Even if it happens in the first part. Just forget I said anything. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to battle this guy. Oh yeah, that's right. Black Eagles has separate routes, doesn't it? I think that's the only house that does. I want a Pidgey. I'm not gonna find a Pidgey. Those probably don't come out at night, do they? Those are probably morning and daytime Pokemon. I saw that yup when you were talking about Black Eagle House, and I thought that was an answer to my second question. Alright, we're gonna switch to Hope. Because I wanna watch her kick some ass. Scratch. She's so strong. And adorable. Man, Batata's growing quick. Doop-a-doo. I wonder where Sorikai went. She said she doesn't shut up and we haven't heard from her in a while. Batatass. I don't know why that was at the top of the like Twitch chat, not the one that shows up on the video and made me laugh. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about eating. Oh yeah, the spicy Cheetos you got earlier. The extra flamin' hot. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. You really don't want Cheeto dust in your keyboard. It's a spinner rack! Hey, this team is looking really familiar! Because I remember last time we had Spider-Gwen. Crying. Yeah, I mean, it's not... That's the price you pay when you eat spicy things. A very worthy price, if you ask me. But still the price you pay. Alright, let's catch this Spinnerack. You know, it's funny, Rin, I want to ask you about the split between routes and stuff, but I also plan on playing through it again with the Black Eagles so I can experience it all. Although that might not happen because of how freaking long it is. Alright. See, every time I see Spinnerack, I think of, the hell is that singer? Stevie Nicks, maybe? Because my music teacher would always, like, quote a line from one of her songs. I think it was Stevie Nicks. What the hell am I gonna name this spider? We're gonna name it... Yeah, that'll work for me. We usually talk on Discord for a little while. Nah. Ba. Ku. I don't know. That sounds like a Japanese word, and I don't want to. I want to make sure I'm not saying something weird by accident. Let's go with. Man, why is naming Pokemon so hard? Poco P. Sure. That's what my brain came up with. That's what we're rolling with. Might as well heal while we're here. So that way I can use my new Poco P. See, I want to play through Black Eagles, but I think the one I want to go second to Blue Lions is the Golden Deer, just because I really like Claude. So far, I'm really happy I chose Blue Lions because I really like Dimitri as a character because he comes off as like just generic Nightman, but he just has this way about him where he always seems like he's trying to be perfect, and that doesn't always work out for him, so you see the flaws and stuff. I think he's a really fun character, honestly. Boring chivalry is a good way to look at him, though. I will give you that. But like a lot of his support conversations and stuff, you find out things that I think are interesting. But yeah, he's very like, I am chivalry man. Yeah, I know when they introduce you to the three characters, Edelgard was definitely my least favorite. Handsome cowardice. Summing up all the Fire Emblem Three Houses leaders in a couple words. That's what we do here on the stream. I want to play more of that. I just have too many things I want to do. And then things that I also have to do that are really important. Like, I finished my final project yesterday, but I was procrastinating all day. Like, all day. It took me, like, 45 minutes to finish the work I had to do. I just remembered I need to... This is something I was not doing well enough last time, was getting phone numbers. Because I was getting annoyed by by Liz calling me. But... having phone numbers means I can rematch, which will make training a little easier. I don't think you get Mikey, though. It's just Joey. But yeah, that's something I should really do. Because I get so frustrated grinding off of Pokemon that are like 5 levels lower than mine and barely moving my experience bar at all. Get him, Pocope! Pokapi! That was... I didn't like how much damage that was. We're gonna go ahead and switch to Batata. Get my Batata out here. A mouth that might never be the same. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Oh shit. Is that a bug Pokemon? I found a trainer. Wahoo! Yeah, the Frito-Lay, like, flaming hot stuff is dangerous because it's delicious and it's painful. But it's so delicious that you put up with the pain. And it's just not a good idea. But you do it every time. Every time I go to the store and Doritos are buy two for a discounted price, basically. I just get 2 bags of the flaming hot Doritos that they came out with recently. What I miss is the damn Salsa Verde ones in the green bag. Those were the best Doritos. Because they had a real good spicy flavor. And I know I've talked with you about this before, sorry Kai, but They had a real good spicy flavor, but they didn't get like overpowering to where it hurt to eat them. So there was so much flavor, but little like pain to it. The one problem though is that because they're like that, you can go through a whole bag in a day, and you won't even realize it until you're almost done. I appreciate it since you live in an area where they tend to have them more often than where I'm from. Instead, they use those, like, I think they're poppin' jalapeno ones in the light green bag. That I certainly like less. Cause I like to call them poppin' jalapenos, because it kind of rhymes. And now I'll just trail off and sing music because that wasn't very interesting. One thing that I don't get about like professional streamers is I don't know how they sit in one chair for like 8 hours or more every day playing games. Like, even when I'm on a long gaming session, I usually have to switch from like my chair to my bed just to remain cozy. It feels weird saying it, but I admire their resilience. Alright, so this is the start of this like horizontal route, so we can catch a Pokemon if it pops out. Well, we've already got a Spinarak. I do. I'm very finicky. Like, I move and shift and adjust a lot. I think it's because I have such a giant frame, and I'm definitely not skinny. I'm not fat, but I'm a husky kid. And so I think it's just too much weight on my frame to sit around for a long time. Plus, I have that thing where your leg just, like, constantly wants to move all the time, too. Restless leg syndrome, I think they call it. Although, that's more of a personal diagnosis, I'll admit, but my leg just likes to always be popping when it's flat on the ground and I can. The one that I'm not balancing my laptop on right now is doing that as we speak. Yeah, why couldn't I catch the level 5 Rattata? That would have been nice. Was that the first or the second Pokemon we've seen on this route? I think it was the first. Dark Cave. If a Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Yeah, this game isn't very nice to me. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, so there's a trainer. Alright, so I can skip them, get to the town, heal, and then come back and fight them. That's the plan we're going to go with, because I want to actually make it through Johto. Boop, 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 boop. I feel like the Pokemon are leveling a little bit faster than they did last time, too. Maybe it's just like a perspective thing, but I feel like things are going better than they were last time. It's that Totodile swagger, man. Like, I don't know if it's because Chikorita doesn't deal as much damage as Totodile does, because Totodile's got a higher attack stat. Hey, it's Joey! Good evening! It's me, Joey. Got a minute? How are your Pokemon doing? My Rattata's really energetic. It's a handful. Hey, listen, I almost caught Rattata the other day. Oh, it was so close, too. See you later. Man, Joey, you gotta work on your conversational skills. And also get something besides a Rattata. I actually saw an animation on YouTube like a couple weeks ago that was Joey and his Rattata on Joey's Pokemon adventure. And it was the most adorable thing. I really enjoyed it. Plus the artist who did it, I like their animation style. I think it was the first thing I ever saw from them, but I really enjoyed it. I would recommend looking it up. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to save for whatever reason. Not that it really matters, because technically I could just use save states. But now we'll do it the traditional way. Alright, back to this route. It's funny, I feel like I'm investing my the least amount of time in Hoot Hoot, and that's because I felt like Pooters wasn't really helpful last run. Oh, look, it's a Bellsprout. Let's change our positioning here so I don't get too sore or shit. Poison Sting is not going to do anything to a Bellsprout. Oh shit! Okay, not as big a deal as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, there we go. I am going to switch off of Hope, though, while I try to catch it. I'll switch to Poot Poot, since Vine Whip will be not very effective. Seems like a good plan to me. There was real panic in my voice. I've had too many things I love die, and so far I'm really enjoying Hope's contribution to the team. I mean, just playing this Pokemon Gold Nuzlock, the times I've been trying to go through, there's been some emotional moments. Anger with the Magnemite. Mania with the second Magnemite. Shit, what do I call Bellsprout? Whoop, that's the wrong button. 420, no. I'm disappointed in you, Soikai. God damn it. We're gonna name this Bellsprout Toperton. That's what this Bellsprout's name is. Not Mary Joanna. What's with you and smoking all of a sudden? God damn it. I got stuck there like 3 times. Hey, it's another Bellsprout. Part of the reason I was panicked too was because I thought I had just royally fucked up. It's a weed! We have to talk about smoke! There's nothing else creative we can do. It has to be smoke. Ooh. Let's give Poot Poot a chance here. Man, Batata, why are you getting your ass kicked by a wild Bellsprout? I'm a little disappointed in you, friend. Man, I am yawny. And I don't know why. I just noticed Rin said that Lysithea, I think that's how you say that name, was really low on HP. I hope she didn't die. I don't know what was distracting me where I didn't pay attention. Oh, her max is super low, okay. I thought you were in a precarious situation where she was about to die. Like that one paralogue where you get attacked by a bunch of giant monsters. And you're just constantly surrounded by giant wolves and hawks. It's really annoying. Alright, final Pokemon. Well, actually, we can get one more Pokemon before we fight Faulkner. Hey, look, it's a Zubat! Isn't it weird how our team is almost exactly the same as it was the last time we did this? Hey. Like, these are, I think, in the exact same spots. We got the exact same Pokemon we did before. I don't know if that's exactly accurate, but it's pretty damn close. I think the only unique thing was we got Rockman in this cave. So where did we get the Zubat? Oh, that was probably Slowpoke Well. I think. I don't know. I don't really start getting invested until we get to Azalea Town. That's where the real danger lies. Alright, I've got to name a Pokemon again. Oh wait, you might be right. Yeah, I think you're right. We got Rockman from the route where we got our Rattata. I don't remember where we got... I just know we had a lot of these Pokemon already. That's what's important. Anyway, gonna name Zubat Rotunda. There we go, done. Alright, so who am I going to work on here? Obviously Hope, but these guys need some level ups too. At least our starter isn't the same type as like half our Pokemon like it was last time. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think we're going to keep Toperton up front. Did I already get this berry? Sure did. And you... Okay. And so we shall begin a battle! Hopefully that didn't mess up the sound. I accidentally pressed a button on my microphone. I think it's for muting headphones, but still you can never be sure. Alright, so... I want to get Batata stronger. Alright, thank you for assuaging my worries. You know, since we're doing Pokemon, something I'm excited for in the Pokemon world is that new Pokemon Masters game, where it's going to have, like, prominent characters in the Pokemon series, and they have Pokemon, like, that they're associated with, and then you have like 3-on-3 battles. I'm pretty interested in that. I want to see it come out because I want to see what it's gonna be like. But I don't know. I've always thought Pokemon is one of those games where they have a lot of interesting characters that they can tie in their character traits to the Pokemon they choose. And so, like, having something like that just seems like a cool idea to me. I also just had the thought that I kind of wish Raticate was still purple, because I would find it much more adorable if it was, instead of looking like a sewer rat. Like, that's the thing. I like Rattata. I'm not a huge fan of God damn it, brain. We were just talking about this. I'm not a huge fan of Raticate. Because at least back in this time, I don't think there were a lot of purple Pokemon. Pokapee is not going to have many moves to rely on for this. It's only got Poison Sting. That's the thing, too, that's rough about the start of Johto. And to be fair, most Nuzlocke you'll do, is that the move pools are just abysmal. Coughing, Wheezing, Muck, Grimer, Rattata. I guess you could technically count Jinx. And Mewtwo. Execute was pink. Technically Machops, or not Machop, Ekans Arbok, yeah, I forgot about those. Hitmonchan. His outfit is like a purple color, I think. If I'm remembering that right. I'll say this, you're definitely more likely to see a green Pokemon in the first 150 and even 251 than you are to see a purple Pokemon. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any more. Spearow kind of has like that... No, that's more of a pink. But he has like that pink part to him. Wartortle is kind of like an indigo, I think. But I'd say he's more blue than purple. Shelder. Cloyster. So there's more than I thought. But it's still like 11 Pokemon at this point. Oh yeah, you know what? Never mind. that did just make me curious when we were talking about that, though. What is the least represented color in the Pokemon franchise? Oh, shit. Oh, that wasn't that bad. No, because a lot of Fire-type Pokemon have orange on them. I feel like most edgy Pokemon have black on them. Oddly enough, though, not Zangoose. Oh, wait, that was kind of dumb, wasn't it? Wasn't thinking. But Spoink is gray. And yeah, actually Spoink is super edgy. You're right. Like, I think you were saying that ironically, but since it has to bounce or it, like, enjoy or its heart stops, it's pretty edgy Pokemon. But I'd still call it gray. Because when I think of black, I think of like that kid's hair in the top right corner. I mean, if you know Pokemon and you're not familiar with Spoink dying once it stops bouncing, I'm a little disappointed. Like, I disappoint myself with how the stuff I forget about these games. But that's so sad that if Spoink isn't bouncing, it dies. Because it's adorable. It's a little pig spring. Alright. So we're not ready to face any of those gym trainers. The thing that sucks is Bellsprout Tower, they have grass Pokemon. And my starter is water. And Hope is not strong enough yet, in my opinion, to take on those peeps. Oh, Pokemon. Probably a Ghastly. Yep. Nailed it. Ooh, it's a level 6. That's awesome, actually. You son of a bitch. What do I have that can hit Ghastly? I don't think Poot Poot has Foresight yet. No. Ugh. I don't have anything that's really good against the Ghastly. Hope can't hit it. Batata can't. Pokapee can, but it's Poison Sting, so it's not going to do anything. Poot Poot can't. Toperton can, but it's Grass type, so it's not going to do much. Yeah. I guess we're going to do Toperton to try to deal some damage. I guess what I could also do... Ugh, this is going to be slow going. But what I could also do is once I get it weak enough... Damn it. I can just switch in Batata, and then it can't really hurt me. I think I'm just going to have to do that, because otherwise Toperton's going to die. So yeah, we're gonna switch in Batata. I could do Poot Poot too, but on the off chance it somehow has something I'm not prepared for, this is better. I just have to hope I don't run out of Pokeballs. This is kind of shitty. Holy shit, something went in my favor? Ghastly. Gas. Alright, so what do we call this Ghastly? It's a male. Name it Dead Miracle. I'm gonna call him Dird. 'Cause he's Dird. That was not creative at all, and I'm disappointed in myself. You're Dird. Yes, you shall heal my Pokemon if you would. Be so kind. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. How did you know what was coming? Me grabbing the microphone and putting it close to my face? Alright, who are we getting rid of? Well, yeah, because you said I'm Derd, so I had to respond with you're Derd. That's how schoolyard arguments work. Oh. Wait. Well, if you didn't know that was coming, you should have said didn't, not did know it was coming. Oh, you mean the microphone thing. Alright, I'm confused. We're moving on. Son of a... I'm just gonna... No, I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. Stop it. No! Alright, so we've got water. We've got normal. We've got bug poison. We've got normal flying. We've got grass poison. We've got flying poison. We got a lot of poison. See, I'm tempted to go with Spinarak. Zubat is the weak link. But, honestly, I think I want to put Poot Poot away. Because, like, I know in the last run, I felt like Pooters wasn't very helpful. So I'm gonna put Poot Poot away. I'm gonna give Zubat a try. That's something I never thought I would say, but we're gonna give Zubat a try. Even though we're still very poison heavy. Besides, I'm sure something's gonna die. I'm gonna catch something that's different. We'll mix it up in the future. And besides, poison is, to me, a very useful typing to have, because you can poison shit. And that is a very useful ability. Alright, so let's start fighting these monks! Bathroom break? Aw, man. I should take a bathroom break. I don't have to use the bathroom, though. Whoa! Sage Nico has a Bellsprout? I never would have guessed. Go, Batata! I think the only saving grace to Bellsprout in here is that it starts off with Vine Whip. So it's actually a decent move. Because it actually has a typing that isn't just normal. Hey guys, I'm really normal. I think it's pretty sweet that I'm normal. Yeah, I think my only thing that really gets me about... Like, I like early Pokemon and, you know, seeing what you're gonna get and all that stuff. I get really tired of just hitting the top attack. Over and over again. Quick Attack! Awesome! See, that's gonna help with that. It's funny, in this run I'm actually excited to use Pokemon I'm almost never excited to have. Like Zubat and Rattata. I'm never like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this Rattata to get to level 7 so I can get Quick Attack. I don't know, I'm just feeling good about it. I'll probably stop feeling good about it the second my Pokemon really need to grind. Holy shit, it's a Bellsprout! Alright, switch to... Alright, so first of all... The one with Cyndaquil, I could have swore... Because I'm used to, like, the gym starting... Like, the trainers having, like, level 7 and 8 Pokemon. And maybe that's my fault for getting used to the newer games. But I don't think that's entirely incorrect of me. Second of all, that last one was stupid. But I was doing what the audience said. And the coin said, because it was technically a tie. And honestly, I just didn't want to stop playing. That's my big downfall, when I don't want to stop. That makes me do stupid things. But no, I'll give you that fighting Morty was a stupid thing to do. The funny thing was, it was going pretty well while Luppy was up. And then the second Luppy went down, it was all over. Oof. Oof da. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit Lick. So I could go Lick. My Ghastly can be like a Yoshi. Oh, hey, thanks for the host, Sharpie. I want to say this right, because I'll feel like an asshole if I don't. Is it Sharpay Dovg 101? I don't know, that. I think that's the best I'm gonna get. Either way, I appreciate the host, man. Yeah, right now we're just playing some Pokemon Gold, getting through the start. I've gotten beaten down by this game a couple times, and I'm too stubborn to quit. Do I want to use Dirt again? Yeah, I want to use Dirt again. Hello? Sharpedo VGC 101? Hello? I read it, that I finally got it. How's it going? I don't know why, but see, I was trying too hard to read. Once I saw the VGC capitalized, it made it easier. It's also a very nice blue your chat name is in. Well, thanks. It's nice to have you. Any particular reason you're playing Gold? Or was it just the one you wanted to play? Because that's what I was doing. I need to heal up. I will tell you, I make a lot of stupid decisions that result in a lot of sad drama and Sorikai being really upset with me. And I also let one of our other resident chatters, Rin, I let them talk me into stupid decisions as well. I don't really have a good... I am dumb, yes. I don't really have a good option for Ghastlies right now. I need to get Hope her water gun. Oh wait, Ghost hurts Ghost. Why was it? Why? Okay. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with Pokemon Gold. Oh, goodness. Oh, this game's being mean to me. I know, I didn't really get into Ultra Sun that much. The Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, those I really enjoyed. I don't know why, but I'm a sucker for remakes of Pokemon games. Like, I loved Fire Red and Leaf Green. Heart Gold and Soul Silver were amazing. They just really do it right when they get a second run at it. 20 out of 10. Yeah, Pokemon Gold was like my favorite growing up. It's Joey again. And this is my first Nuzlock I'm ever streaming, and I was like, hey, let's have some fun. Let's play my favorite. Technically, Heart Gold's my favorite, but this one's always a classic. You managed to beat a tough Rattata. I do think it's funny that Joey cannot talk. Even when he's talking about other Pokemon that aren't his Rattata, he still is talking about Rattatas. Oh crap, I forgot to heal the paralysis. Yeah, the one thing that kind of sucks about where we are right now is a lot of it is just slow battles where I have to find the one Pokemon that gives me a good option. And again, I do stupid things like I forget to heal paralysis on my Pokemon. Oh, and that I should mention, one of my self-imposed rules is just that I don't allow myself to use items in battle. So I do have a paralysis heal. It's just when I do a Nuzlocke, I don't like to use items in battle. It's just one of those weird things I set up for myself. This is not... Really, I really should just grind with my Totodile a little bit so I can get her water gun. Oh my god. Can we stop with the paralysis? Ugh. I gotta go to Dird. Wait, what am I doing? I can just freaking run. Or not. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to like those bad situations being trainer battles that for whatever reason it wasn't registering in my brain that I could just leave. I'm gonna use this on Ghastly just so I have an option in case I run into another Ghastly, but I'm gonna run back to the Pokemon Center with my tail between my legs. I am curious, Sharpedo, if you're still there, of course. Are you playing Pokemon Gold just like a fun playthrough? Or are you doing a Nuzlocke like I am? I'm just curious. Making conversation while I slog through Bellsprout Tower. Tell you more about what? Slinking away with my tail between my legs? I'm still feeling better than our last attempt. I felt like all I had was one strong Pokemon and then a lot of just getting beat up. I think what I'm gonna do is put Hope out front for a bit and head back to Dark Cave and just fight some stuff in there and get her water gun. I think it's level 11 where she gets water gun. That is very much my bad memory, just hoping I'm right though. I remember I would always skip Dark Cave when I was a kid, so I don't even have like that visual in the dark memory of how it goes like I do with what is it, Rock Tunnel? I don't know what it is about Rock Tunnel, but I can get through that without Flash. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can get through that without Flash. But I remember I didn't want to put it on my Pokemon because I didn't like Flash. So I would just stumble through the dark. Yeah, I want to get my best Pokemon a move that can hit all these Ghastly I'm running into. Oh, you know what? The sound's gonna do something weird here for just a second. Alright, there we go. I just had to adjust something on the screen. Luckily, it doesn't show up in the capture, because I set it up in a way where I hope it just won't do that. What am I doing? I just want to run into some stuff that has some high levels so I can get some XP really fast. Like this spinner. Oh, come on! You know what? I'm trying not to complain. Because nothing has been as bad as that Magnemite so far. Nah, I should save my items, even though I have plenty of antidotes. Man, I am just going back on my thoughts constantly. Oh, and also I just saw their notification. Thank you, Sharpedo, for the follow. Much appreciated. Got a pretty small channel here, but I always appreciate when someone's interested in coming back. Makes me feel like I'm not entirely trash at entertaining people. I feel like I register thoughts about what I want to do in my head. And then I just... While I go on like autopilot while I'm thinking about what I want to do. And because like I didn't want to go back to the Pokemon Center at all there. But especially because I just used that antidote. Oh, are you doing the battle I was talking about earlier? Where Sothis has you go by yourself to the Red Canyon? Because if that's what you're... Yeah. Sort of 6. Good luck, friendo. Hopefully you're higher level than I was, because that was rough. I can't wait to hit... I wish we could just hear your commentary on what's about to be happening to you for a little while. Because I know I was really lucky when I did that. Because I had given Dimitri the Blessed Lance. Yeah, but I'm playing Pokemon. I mean, I would totally watch it. I really want to play some Pokemon. And I gotta stream it, because I've already streamed all the other times I've played Pokemon. Okay, you're gonna want to use that Blessed Lance. Trust me. Because it's like super effective against beasts. Also, if I could give you any other advice, although I'm sure you probably already started the battle, you'll need archers. Archers are very helpful. Because... See, I don't have Bernadetta because I'm playing Blue Lions. Although I did borrow her for... Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure you saw those 3 hawks at the bottom of the screen. Because you said 6 beasts. I'm trying. She doesn't trust me. She says I'm still a stranger. I'm just not good at recruiting people in that game. Because I feel like I raised the stat that they want you to raise, or the skill, because it's stats or skills, and it doesn't work out for me. Because the only people I can recruit are the ones that, like, once you hit a certain level, they're like, hell yeah, I'll join you. Like Catherine and someone got to that paralog at level 1? How? Did they just not use Bailiff? Or Byleth? I always said Bailiff, but I'm pretty sure it's Byleth. Although if you're girl Bailiff, it's definitely Bailiff. Well, hello there, Seknat. Nant? I don't know why I'm so bad at saying usernames tonight. Either way, it's nice to have you. I'm just doing a sort of relaxed Nuzlock of Pokemon Gold. It's kind of a redemption run because I've been getting just absolutely destroyed by this game. Honestly, a couple times it's been really funny. Seknint. Alright, I will remember that. And I apologize for butchering it. I don't try, it's just kind of what happens. And hello, Delta. How's it going, guys? Good to have you here. As I was saying, just pretty chill stream of, You forgot to take the Blessed Lance? Oh, you fool! You know, your YOLO attitude's what got me killed last time. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. We're just kind of playing through Pokemon Gold on a Nuzlock. First time doing a Pokemon game on my channel, and Pokemon Gold's one of my favorites. Although I've realized it's a little rude sometimes when you're Nuzlocking it. Also, thank you, Seknint, for the follow. Much appreciated. I like seeing that just because it means I'm entertaining enough for where you might want to come back someday. You never played it? It was one of my favorites, and part of the reason was because I had Pokemon Stadium 2 on the N64 when I was a kid. Um, and it was so much fun to like hook the game up and like play with my Scizor in the Pokemon mini games and stuff. Like the one where, well, of course, the Scizor is only useful in the one where you like cut the falling log. I used to love those. If you have a 3DS, you can actually get Pokemon Gold for like, I think it's $10 on the eShop. Okay. So what's your favorite Pokemon game? Oh, see, I'm 25, so like I was playing back in the 90s. Late 90s, obviously. Yeah, what's your favorite Pokemon? Because DS, like, I remember Platinum and Heart Gold. Those were both really fun. Ultra Moon? See, I definitely, I like what they did with the Alola region. Especially the Pokemon that they changed for it. And I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to do with Galar for that. Yeah, I kind of like those ones. Although I don't think I ever finished Ultra Sun, which is the one I got. Because I played through regular Sun. But I definitely like what they changed up about it. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. Like I said, I like being at least somewhat entertaining if I can. Right now, I'm just trying to get my my Totodile water gun. Oh, you got Cyndaquil? He fell asleep again, sorry, Kai. Cyndaquil is my favorite of the Johto starters. But I already died with Cyndaquil, and I died with Chikorita, so Totodile's my last chance here. Personally, I like Spinarak, but I am just not good at training them. Because early on in the game, it's just... I just can't do it for whatever reason. Last Hope, yeah. That's why I named her Hope. Because she's my last hope. One beast down for you, Rin. Like, let me think back to that fight. I think like 10 to go. I thought Water Gun was level 11, but I'm starting to think it's 13 now. But yeah, I really like Spinarak's evolved form. Because I like Ariados. Although I think one of the things that's interesting about Spinarak is that I think it's in between gold and crystal. Or gold and silver and then crystal. They changed Spinarak's color because in this one it's purple. And for a long time I thought this was like shiny Spinarak and it just had a really high shiny rate. But what it is they like made it purple and then they just changed it to green. See, Pokemon Crystal, in my opinion, and probably the opinion of a lot of people, is like the definitive version of the Game Boy Johto games. Like, they have animated sprites, and you could finally choose the gender of your character. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. And they had some cool little like story moments, like there's like a part where you chase down Suicune. So honestly, I think Crystal's the better version, but I have a soft spot for Pokemon Gold. Even though technically my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue, I didn't really get into the series until Pokemon Gold. And that was mostly because I like the Johto Pokemon. I like the layout of the region, and also the Stadium 2 connectivity was just amazing. Alright, we got Water Gun. We can finally make some progress. I just don't want to accidentally get killed by some random Ghastly. Because I really hate losing Pokemon. Yeah, finally. I haven't heard any plans to do anything like that. Personally, it doesn't really bother me, because in my opinion, it's kind of like, I don't really care what people identify themselves as. I definitely think it would be kind of, I don't know, I'd say hard to incorporate that as an option in the game. But again, it wouldn't really bother me personally, because I always just pick the male character anyway. Alright. I think I still want to work on Rotunda. See, I don't know what your Bailiff is at, Rin, but I know that I wasn't worried about him at all for me. Level 21, yeah, I hit that in the middle of that fight. I was not worried about Bailiff at all. I was worried about the students. Because, for one, I was using Flame, and she is very vulnerable. Like, there was a couple times where I got lucky, and the wolves missed with their, like, giant rock attack. Also, for anyone who isn't familiar, we are talking about Fire Emblem Three Houses as an aside. My good friend Rin here is just playing that at the moment. Really fun game. If you have the chance, I would recommend playing it. If you like strategy games. Which, if, whoops, I hit B. If you're watching a Pokemon game, you might. Let's see here. I suppose that's kind of like a weird thing to put into toys, but I mean, thanks. I'm incredibly creative, as you can tell. But I mean, technically, if you think about it, a lot of action figures are technically not any gender because they don't have the parts. Obviously, because those people don't want to get sued. Yeah, I think, was it Rin or Sori who named Rattata? Okay. Yeah. And that's because they sold them that way. Stuff like that is really at the mercy of the person who makes them. Just like most things, really. Alright, so let's make sure we're ready because I don't want to do something stupid here. Got our Rotunda. I'm definitely not worried about a Bellsprout taking out a Zubat. That's literally like the least likely thing. That happened with Ashy. Or Ash, no, they just call him Ash. But that happened, I don't know why I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, that happened with Ash for me, Rin, where one of the birds attacked him and he got a critical with his bow on the crackback. And I do have a Hoot Hoot, and you won't believe what we named it, but it's called Poot Poot. Because, again, very creative. Oh, one of the guys in Sprout Tower. I completely forgot, honestly. Let's bring out our Durd. I always do that. I mean to hit Lick, and I hit Hypnosis. Hey, for once the paralysis worked in my favor. The only thing I'd have to worry about with the guy who has a Hoot Hoot is if he has Peck by the time I hit him. I'm happy to have Supersonic. It kept getting hit at 1 HP? That's weird. Like, I could see if it had, like, a Focus Sash or something. Or, what's that move? Isn't there a move called Endure, I think? Where you can just take a hit? Okay. Lights even pitch black darkness. I think you're right. I think Sturdy's an ability. Or was it could it have been Protect or Detect? One of those two moves? Or was he actually, like, for certain getting hit? Because I think Sturdy's an ability that works like Focus Sash, where you can take you survive with 1 HP on like a deadly hit. Yeah, I know Protect and Detect do. I remember, well, who was that? Who's that gym leader? Brawly? In Hoenn? His Meditite, yeah. Used that all the time. Yeah, but I'm guessing it was Endure then. Because, like, I don't know how else it could survive getting hit at 1 HP. I don't know, there's so many moves and abilities, it's really hard to keep track at this point. Unless you really, like, keep all of them in your memory. Something that I am not great at. Oof. Should have used one of my potions just to be safe. Hopefully this Bellsprout hurts itself. Maybe not. Okay, it's normal effectiveness. I wasn't sure, because it's grass poison, I wasn't sure how that was going to go. Toughed it out. I feel like that's a specific thing, and I cannot remember what it is. To be 100% honest, I'm not sure. I'm racking all of my Pokemon knowledge. All the bookshelves in my brain that have books about Pokemon, and I'm not getting anything. I'm also less familiar with the 7th gen games than like 1 through 4. That's definitely my wheelhouse. This Zubat's doing a lot better than I thought it was going to against this Bellsprout. It's not a very exciting battle, but it's going a lot better than I thought it would. Do I have a Discord? I have like a personal Discord. I don't have like a Discord set up for people to chat. I honestly, I use it so like on and off. I'm not even sure what the ID is off the top of my head. I mean, if it's like a YouTube video or something, I don't mind you just dropping it in the chat. I probably won't look at it right now while I'm streaming, but I'm... You beat it without the Blessed Lance? But I was gonna say, Rin likes to solve these problems for me. I'm so proud of you, Rin. You did it. I needed Dimitri with the Blessed Lance. Oh, jeez. Almost killed my Batata. Oh, a huge battle. There you go, you got it. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. I mean, as you can see, I'm a very low-level stream, so do what you want, man. I'm not gonna freak out at you. As long as it's nothing like... obviously, this isn't the case, so but I'm just saying, like, as long as it's nothing like personal attacks or anything, I could care less what you do. Just have fun, that's what's important to me. If you want to do it, like, obviously, if it's a hassle, don't worry about it. I mostly like using the chat so that we can all just talk while I do stupid things. Like, forget that I have a Totodile with water gun that I worked like... that I spent an extra like 10 to 15 minutes getting. And there's Joey, right on time. His Rattata's looking awesome. He managed to beat a tough Rattata. See, I think that's what it is, Rin, is they just were like, Hey, did you understand beasts? No? Have some more beasts. I can't remember if I have a battle after this, so I want to make sure I don't get destroyed. You should treat your Pokemon better, Greg. Humph. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. I never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. What a jerk. I always wondered why they don't have his sprite do the spin when he uses Escape Rope. It's like the best part of Escape Rope. Okay, so I do have to fight you. I'm just wanting to... I'm glad I healed up then. It's funny, I did all this recently and I still can't remember anything. I think Dird's my best option. Just because Vine Whip isn't going to be that great against him. Yeah. 4 points isn't a lot. Rin, I wanted to ask you a question I just remembered. When you finished the paralog, did it give you the option to do another one right afterwards? Because, like, it brought me back to the selection screen. Oh, crap. I don't know if this is critical. I'll die. Okay, good. Let's get Dirt out of there. Go with our Batata instead. That's really useful, because I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get through all the paralog battles. Like, before they disappear, because they're only good until February 22nd, I think. And I'm in, like, December... Well, obviously they have the moons named differently, but I'm in, like, December. Yeah, you can. It's so easy to get behind on those because you want to explore the monastery. Come on, Batata. Yeah, you did it. I seriously think this is like the smoothest run I've had so far. Yours starts with Sylvain and Ingrid? I think mine started with, like, Catherine and Alois? Or no, Samir and Alois. I think. Or no, my first one's Dedue. And it's literally just Dedue. God, that's a good nickname for a Pokemon. I should use that. I don't know what Pokemon that would be, though. Maybe Machop if I get him again. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. And knowing me, I'll forget to look into it. Okay, let's get out of here. Dedue is very much a brawler as well. Like, they give you an axe to start with. Tyrogue is to do. I guess I could see that. Anyway, it's been 2 hours. I need a bathroom break. I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Just needed a quick break. Should have went to someplace with cooler music. Although this is probably the most iconic music from old Pokemon games. See, Rin, I want to get Tyrogue, but I have my concerns about making it to Kyo before running into a wild Pokemon. I'll need to make sure I have repels. Okay. I know Hope can take down some of Faulkner's Pokemon. Dirt is going to be useful. I think we're going to go fight the gym. I think we can handle it. Although I've said that before and it's gone horribly, horribly wrong, so be prepared for that. You're just tired. You had a long day. It's alright, Sorry Kai. You didn't really miss much besides me finishing off Sprout Tower and talking with Rin about Fire Emblem. Which I will have to have you play at some point because it's like Hogwarts Simulator. Oh crap, it has Peck. Oh, and I'm an idiot. You know how sometimes I do those stupid things that don't make any sense? This was one of those times. But yeah, like I said, you didn't really miss much. Sorry. It's fine. The only thing of import right now is that Hope is a frickin' beast. She's the bomb diggity. And that was mostly ironically. Is she? Is it because she didn't have a chance to, like she isn't equal level? Or is it that she's just a glass cannon? I think you said she's a glass cannon, but I want to check to make sure. Defense is super low. That's what I thought. Does she have high magic defense? Or is she just literally like your finisher character? Because, who is it on the Blue Lions? It's like that. High magical defense, okay. Yeah, because I think it's Felix. He's very, like... He can deal a lot of damage, and he can dodge hits, but if someone hits him, it's usually a lot. And that's a good thing, because archers and mages, to me, are the most dangerous thing in Fire Emblem. Because things like knights and cavalry, you can usually tank them. Oh, I love the sprite for Pidgey in this game. It's so much better than Pokemon Blue's Pidgey. You may really want Felix, but he's kind of a jerk. And even the times where Felix is not being a jerk in that game, he comes off as a jerk. I'm sorry, what? What is Cabadone? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Ah, got it. Well, for your sake, I hope that happens. I have never heard that phrasing before. Nah, that's alright, man. I might try to find it when I'm done streaming, just because I'm curious what it was. And I'm trying to regain some of my Pokemon knowledge, because I feel like it escapes me lately. Alright, there's Faulkner. Let's head back down the $sign. Trying to be very careful this time. Red emulators? I mean, honestly, for most Game Boy games, I've been using the emulator that's... It's the one I'm using right now, actually, but, Visual Boy Advance, I've been using that one since, like, sophomore year of high school, and it's never really let me down. And honestly, another good emulator, I think, for Pokemon Red is the 3DS. Like, if you can afford the, like, official one, I usually recommend that. Plus, I think it does a good job of emulating it. Let's see. Obviously don't want these two in front. The Visual Boy? I haven't ever had any problems with it. And when I re-downloaded it to do this, I did a virus scan on it and it was fine. Obviously, it kind of... I would still recommend caution, for sure. But I haven't had any problems with it. It also depends on where you get it from, I guess. But I didn't have any problems. Okay. Like a decade, even. Yeah, I mean, that's about how long I've had it, too. He won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. Swoopy bangs. We are old. And your attitude of YOLO is certainly spreading. See, you call it an emo bang. I've heard people call it an emo-over, and that's like my favorite way to refer to that hairstyle. Yeah, good job, Batata. Oh, you didn't reach level 10. Not as good a job, Batata. I always think it's weird when trainers have, like, evolved forms that are, like, way lower level than they're supposed to be. It's just so strange. I'm definitely feeling better than my first attempt, too. I honestly think it's just because Chikorita, because it's more of a, like, defensive tank, it takes longer to kill stuff. Whereas Totodile, on the other hand, is much more offensive. I think it's more of a physical attacker, but still. Because I'm pretty sure Cyndaquil is the special attacker of the three. Of the trio. $87 damage. That reminds me of a crit I got with Bailiff. To be fair, I wasn't using basic fire. I was using the Sword of the Creator. Third gym is going to ruin me. In my last attempt at this, I made it through the third gym with only 2 casualties. I was pretty hyped about that. See, I've used the Sword of the Creator by accident a couple times when I was doing Ruptured Heaven, because it's just so cool. But I was using the Sword of the Creator, and one of those giant wolves attacked me, and I hit it with a crit for, what was it? I think it was 97 damage. And I was disappointed it couldn't carry over into its second health bar. It did all go downhill after I beat Whitney. I still blame that Magnemite. That Magnemite ruined my day. Yeah, the Sword of the Creator is awesome. You get to use a sword from a distance. I know the rival fight in Ecruteak surprised me. I was not prepared for it, and I got into it, and I managed to get out without losing anything, but it didn't matter. I still was done. Dunyan rings. I don't know why I'm concerning myself over this. I'm literally just getting this egg. Well, of course I'll take the egg. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang on to the egg for now. So that way it's not as difficult to spread out the EXP. Lance Heroic Relic? That sounds like something I want. I'm going to save while I'm thinking about it. I mean, they do have some pretty awesome names for the equipment in Fire Emblem. If there's one thing I'm a sucker for, it's legendary weapons that have cool names. Like whenever, on the rare occasion that me and my friends played D&D, I got a sword called the Dawnbringer, and I was so happy. It could cast Lesser Restoration. It was just awesome. I remember I've skipped Unknown every time I've passed the Ruins of Alph, and I just do it every time. Yeah, now you don't care because I have a badge, right? Must be from the training you gave him at the gym. Oh yeah, the miracle seed. That's where I got it from. Ah, that yawn. Alright, what are we gonna get? Is it a Mareep? It's a Mareep! Watch it run away! I'm so excited. Oh god. Oh god. It's poisoned. I'm on a clock. You don't like Mareep, Sharpedo? Or is it the poison? Look, I gotta catch it somehow, alright? This is just what I had. Oh, the poison, yeah. I was trying to clip this out of the last stream I did. Oh, cool, I got it already. I was trying to clip it out of the last stream I did. I have a clip on my channel that's of the first Magnemite I ran to in my last attempt, where I found out that Magnemites could flee, and that really sucked. Also, sorry Kai, this is like your favorite Pokemon. What do you want to name him? Cotton Candy Zappy Sheep is too big for the name thing. Alright, fine. Yeah, sure, let's name it Sorikai. Wait, I'll give you an option, Sorikai. Do you want it to be Sorikai or Uno? Because I know Uno is an important name to you as well. No, wait, you don't want it to be Uno because it might die. Are you sure you want it to be Uno? I would feel really bad if it died. We'll just leave it as Sorikai. We gotta go pick him up. But yeah, anyway, I think I was talking about it. God, where did my brain go? I hate when that happens. I found out a Magnemite could flee, and then I got another chance at catching a Magnemite in a different area, and I hit it with an Ember that that put it right above death, and I was super excited because I was like, I'm gonna catch it, and then it got burned and died before the turn ended. Which one's Wooloo? I can't remember. That's, is that the new sheep? Or am I thinking of something incorrect? New sheep, alright. I mean, I'm always partial to electric type Pokemon. And Ampharos is one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. So yeah, I'd have to go with Mareep, even though Wooloo is adorable. Oh my god, we've got some type diversity going on here. This is so weird. A full team of Yamper. Rin, you've got a good point. See, I want to say I feel like Yamper's a little overrated, but he's not. He's just adorable. Like, I know going with the corgi. Yeah, competition. I probably not. I forgot what his ability is. What is it? I was pretty excited. He was adorable. And I realize that part of the reason he's adorable is because they're using everyone's love of the corgi against them. But that doesn't mean that corgis aren't adorable. So I can't really complain. Oh, that's right. Have they said if he's gonna have an if it's gonna have an evolved form yet? That's something I'm curious about. I feel like that's one of those ones that's really hard. It'll be really hard to top an electric corgi with a heart on its butt. I mean, it is pretty adorable. I don't know. I'm excited for Sword and Shield because I always like experiencing a new Pokemon region. Yeah, I'm sure I won't be paying attention, and then all of a sudden I'll open Google and it'll be like, here's a bunch of news stories about Pokemon. I'll be like, oh, sweet. I wasn't even ready for this. Oh, God. And then that will be my reading material while I do my taxes. That's what my father used to call pooping. Sorry, I shouldn't say father. That was my stepfather. Yeah, I'm excited to hear more about Sword and Shield. Oh, it's Picnicker Liz. Right? She's on the phone. Yeah, I remember you. You wouldn't stop calling me last attempt. Now I must know, where did you get that Nidoran? Yeah, like, despite all that, it's definitely helpful to have the numbers to make the training easier. Like, it was really dumb of me not to get phone numbers last time. She is a little too clingy. But I mean, I am pretty amazing, so I can't blame her for that. I mean, have you seen my hat? I just have the nicest hat. And those shorts. Oh, those shorts. Man, sorry, Kai, look at you level up. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. As long as you only call me for battles. That's all I want out of this relationship. Alright, I have to check real quick. Okay, so this is all the same route. Good. I just wanted to make sure so I didn't accidentally catch something I wasn't supposed to. They usually only change when it goes, like, horizontal. But I like to check just to be sure. I always forget that guy's on the right. I always think he's on the left. That glance, it's intriguing. I've always loved the camper sprite in these games where he's just like, yeah! Want some tickets to the gun show? Wait, no, that's a bad idea. This is not a normal type Pokemon. I can use Dird. Because he Dird. I forgot, that's why I don't like using Dird. Bleh. I always like the lick sound effect. It just seems so silly to me. Like, it's the right sound effect. It's just like, bleh. Bleh. Why would you want a mosquito Pokemon? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? That's the best Pokemon. He is the swollest. I don't know why that didn't register with me right away. That is the best Pokemon, and you will not shame him in my chat. I rarely pull the "it's my chat" card, but it's my chat. You don't disrespect him in my chat. Oh yeah, you're not a fan of Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts weren't really my thing, but I still think I got it. What is his name? I can't remember. The Swole Mosquito is amazing, and I love it. There's a couple that I like. What's the other one? I like Tapu Koko. Buzz Swole. That's right. Oh, you're not sure that's it? I would prefer if that was it, personally. God damn. I was trying to get by him so I could get to the Pokemon Center, and I messed it up. Sorry, I will not have you disrespect that name in this house. Buzzswole. I love saying it out loud. It's amazing. I mean the house of my chat. You're lucky you just learned Thundershock, sorry. I don't know. It's the Buzzswole fan party, chat. Yeah, of course I want it. I thought kids these days were loaded. What would give you that impression? How about you Thundershock some sense into yourself? Not knowing Buzzswole is amazing. She's the mosquito zapper. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to do. Get me Sheepswole. See? We're gonna have to go find the name raider. We just found a new name for that Mareep. Kidding, of course. Yeah, your peck isn't gonna do much to Sorikai, Goldeen. Swolikai. I love it. Swolikai. Alright. Swolikai, stop hitting yourself, please. I need you to zap the shit out of this fish. Swolikai. It's hard not to get a laugh out of me when you just like make something that I really enjoy stuff. I really enjoy stuff that is just over the top and silly fun. Look at how fast that bar goes up, man. This is why we lost the last one. We didn't have a Mareep. We didn't have Sorikai. Since it's a guy, we should have named it Sorry Guy. Man, I'm funny. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. Yeah. It is all about the Mareeps. Nice to see you again, Sayonara's. Oh, I wanted to use... Oh, God, Diglett. Bat swole, rat swole. I'm doing alright, how about you? We started talking about Buzzswole, and Sorikai does not like Buzzswole. We started naming everything Swole. Dead Swole. Swole Bat. I don't know why, but the Bat Swole, Rat Swole made me think of that old George Carlin bit. I mean, heck, we might have to change it to Swole Bat if he makes it to a Golbat. Because, like, that's too good of an opportunity to pass up. Did I answer your question, Sayonara's? I've been having too much fun. Swolodile. I think it should just be Swolodile. But yeah, we're doing good. We're just on my third Swolodile. We're on my third attempt at making it through Pokemon Gold. Because I am trash at this. How are you doing? Oh, you're going to stream? What are you going to be streaming? I think, what have you been streaming lately? Is it Injustice 2, or am I mixing you up with someone else? And thanks for the host, I appreciate it. I'll admit, I admire you too. 10-hour workday and then you come back to stream. That's something I'm not sure I could do. Not that I have particular trouble streaming, I just... Injustice 2, yeah. What is it? I think the little message you have that I get on my phone is dad and daughter stream or something. I don't remember exactly. I've checked in on it a couple times. Yeah, man, I'll help you. I got to figure out how to host whenever I finish, so you can have that going. That's pretty cool, though. Dad and daughter stream sounds like a cool thing. I don't know if I'm on the same path to be a top streamer. I just like entertaining people. Yeah, I'll definitely. I find you entertaining the couple times I've checked in. Oh yeah, this is the guy with the Magikarps. Here you go, Swoley Kai. He went right to the level 15 Magikarp. He didn't even give it some time to warm up. Now that right there's a Swolocarp. Yeah, you're gonna be a Flaffy pretty soon. You keep up on this pace, although killing Magikarp is not gonna get you there very fast. I feel like you have to Dynamax Magikarp. You can't not. Hopefully he uses the same model that's just constantly flopping too. That's the thing too, I think I've seen them Dynamax a Gyarados. But why wouldn't they Dynamax Magikarp? And get a Swolocarp. I mean, if it's in the game, you might as well use it. I definitely have the opinion that it seems like kind of a weird gimmick, but I'm gonna try. Let's die. Rin, you got a deal. I'm trying to adjust here, get cozy again. I'm very fidgety. Let's go get that item, and then we might head into the cave. Bellsprout. This is not a great matchup for Sorikai, even though I'm sure she could handle it. Or he, technically, in here. It's Dynamax Buzzswole. I might catch another Geoswole. We can Dynamax Skitty. Finally work out for Wailord. Dynamax the Snorlax. I like it just because it rhymes. It's funny too because Whale is Swole Dude. If I catch a Geodude, that's what we have to call him. Although it's gonna be a problem if we catch a Machop later, because they'll both want to compete for Swole Dude. Gosh darn it! I just want that item. Oh, the Zubat's going down. My Swole. I don't know why that makes me giggle. Swole Champ. I can't get him a champ. I can't trade. Wow, that is like 1 point away. Swole Choke. You got it. That's the name. Swole Choke. I wish you would have kept yourself on my... I wish you would have kept me on your toes as you leveled up to level 12. That would have made me much happier. Oh, wasn't paying attention. That's okay. We just healed. We'll be fine. I feel a lot more confident. Don't tell you. Alright, you know what? Oh god. This guy doesn't know what's about to happen to him. Go, Sheep Swole. Sorry, Swole. Swole Kai. Take your pick. I'm not picky personally. Dwayne Maroc Johnson. I don't know why, but that just reminded me that I've been watching like these like wrestling countdowns about like different things. And it's so silly because like I grew up watching wrestling and then I just kind of stopped. But I find it so interesting, all like the stuff that goes on in the WWE and the ways they like reinvent it and stuff. Plus, those games were some of the most fun things growing up. I had so much fun with all of the wrestling games. I remember I was at a local video game store and I saw WWE Day of Reckoning. And I was like, it was like $4 and I was like, I have to get that. I remember the silly story mode in that. I played through it too and it was hilarious. Playing something on the GameCube after... I think it was right after I played Red Dead Redemption 2. Honestly, I don't really have anything I normally stream. I just kind of play what I'm feeling like as of right now. Sometimes I'll play Mario Maker. Sometimes lately I've been playing Pokemon. For a while I was doing Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. I guess if there was anything I could say that I normally stream, it's Nintendo games, because I just really like those. I know one of the things I'm planning to stream next is a Super Nintendo game off the SNES Classic. That was a Zubat, right? Yeah. So that's one. I gotta keep track of this. I've been having so much fun talking to you guys that I'm losing track of what's happening on here. I'm really surprised I haven't accidentally killed something doing that. But yeah, to answer your question, I normally just stream like Nintendo stuff. Or Fist of the North Star, yeah. There was so many memes flying around when I was playing that. Especially when I learned how to catch the arrow in between my fingers and then throw it back at someone. Wow, that guy's spazzing out. I know at some point I want to play a couple more of the Yakuza games too. It's a swole dude! Geo Swole. Oh, it's a female Geo Swole. I'm trying to think of what won't kill it, but won't also be a bad idea for me. Ultimate Ninja Storm. Are those the Naruto games? Yeah, the Geo Swola. I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever actually, that's what I meant to say, played a Ninja Storm game. I think I played the Shippuden ones. Were those the ones that were on the GameCube? I don't know. I'm recalling so many things from when I was like 15. You're getting awful defensive, Geodude. Alright, we got a Geodude for the team. So what did we decide on? Is it Geoswole or Swole Dude? Because we were talking about it, but I don't remember getting defensive. It looks like we were Swole Dude. Should it be Swole Dude even though it's a lady, or should it be Geo Swole? Yeah, I guess we'll go with Geo Swole. Geo Swola. Alright, you got it. Come on, guys. Nah, I think I'm gonna go with just Geo Swole. The La is a little too much for me. I'm not feeling flavorful at the moment. What is going on? Hey, look, it's another one. Go, Rotunda. Rotunda would be a better name for Geodude, because it's so round. Rotunda would be a good name for Snorlax. I think the one thing that's kind of sad about having a really strong Totodile is that I rarely get to use her. Because I'm trying to spread out the experience as much as I can. I will say, sorry, I did like that nickname. I just did not want to name one of my Pokemon that. I think it's weird that, like, the on-screen chat is not really distinguishing you guys by color. It's kind of strange. Like, it's giving all of you just a green except Sori and Rin. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the egg now. Put Egg Swole away for a little while. I just noticed that, like, it just appears as a wall of green down there. I might have to look in to see if I can change that, just so... Because I was reading off of there, because I can see it a little bit better there. Or not see it better, but see it easier. And I was mixing up a couple chat messages. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Brain. You finally caught up with what was going on. Alright. So let's put our new Geo Swole in the front of the party. It's really weird, like, I feel like all it took, because this is really similar. The only Pokemon that we got this round that we didn't have before was Mareep. And just, I feel like Totodile is changing my luck. Alright, so... I can't make any promises. I'm awful at this. Haven't you? You watched the last one. You saw how bad I was. I actually would have been kind of happy to get an Onix. Onix was one of those Pokemon where I was just like, as a kid, I was like, oh, it's so cool! It's a giant rock snake! Me? Suck less? Who have you been watching? That's not even possible. Steel snake. See, I can't evolve it into... I don't know why it's always gotta go to butt stuff with you, sorry. And then it will be a solid snake. God damn it, Rick. You always get me with that stuff. Seriously though, sorry, what's with the butt stuff? See, the problem is I can't make it a Steelix when I'm doing this because I can't trade it. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just got a one-track mind going on here. No. That's the most guilty no. Not guilty, that's not the... You did say vulva earlier. I guess that isn't butt stuff. I guess you've been cleared of all charges. I was gonna throw out Rotunda because I wanted to get some experience points. And then I was like, wait. This is a rock-type Pokemon. It might... I don't think it has Rock Throw yet. I can actually find that out. It does not. But I didn't want to take the chance. I can't wait to get Croconaw. That is such an iconic Pokemon for me in this game. Because getting to that final evolution always feels like it takes forever. And I had a Croconaw for so long when I was a kid. And it was awesome, because Croconaw is awesome. I mean, for alligators, awesome too. Croconaw has a special place in my heart. It was the first Pokemon that I got groomed in that underground salon. And it was also the one that helped me win the... I forgot what those trophies were called, but one of the stadium challenges. Whoop. It is. We'll head there as soon as we make it to Goldenrod. I did not. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Goldenrod, where everything starts to go wrong. We'll be there soon enough. This is the one area where I probably should have had Bellsprout. Because all these rock Pokemon wouldn't just have to be killed by water. I always thought that sprite was hilarious. Also, I think I said this before, but I just love that his name is Bill. Fire Breather Bill. Swole! That's what I picture Geodude says when it comes out screaming like that. Let's go with Dird. Oh no, Ghost is physical. It's not going to do much to gas or coughing. I don't think. Ah, I did it again. I'm just mashing the button. That's the thing. I want to get to Azalea Town because that's where the game starts to pick up, in my opinion. Like, I've been enjoying myself, but I feel like there's more to it. I can lick it while it's sleeping. They might have to call the police on me. Bum, 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 bam. I'm feeling pretty good about this run that we're having so far, because I feel like we have really our Pokemon are stronger than they were last time. At this point, we still hadn't lost anything by now, but I definitely feel like we're stronger. Yeah, paralysis. I also remember the Ghastly we had last time was just worthless. I don't know what it was, but it was not... I couldn't level that thing up to save my life. And look at him go! Maybe it's because I named it Filet-Billet, and Filet-Billet was just never meant to be. Oh wait, there's an item down there. Darn it! I didn't want to get caught. Geoswole, go! Quick, flex him to death! It just reminded me in Dragon Quest Builders 2, which came out like I think in June, early July. There's like a section where you meet these guys who are miners. Miners is in the people who dig up ore, not young people. And they like challenge you to a posing contest. And thinking about that reminded me of Death Road to Canada, where I got stopped by some bandits, and I decided the only way to get past them was to challenge them to a pose-off. And I won. I had such a well-rehearsed routine according to the rules of bodybuilding, they had to let me through. If you want to play a game that will give you some, like, fun little laughs, Death Road to Canada is a good choice. I didn't actually see it because it's like sprites and it all happens in text. But my character in the party challenged them to a pose-off and he won. He also wrestled a moose just because I told him to. Like, the way it went was, it said, you camp for the night, all of a sudden a moose comes up. What do? And one of the options was wrestle the moose, so I wrestled that moose, and I won! I'm pretty swole. I'm really not, but... I think I am. I need to get Rotunda some levels. I do often play swole characters, though. I usually play like a knight or like a paladin that has a high strength stat and also high defense or constitution. I'm basically the tank of the MMO world. Like, me and my friends are finally planning to pick up D&D again. And I have this character that I always like to play. I can see that. You don't know... Yeah, you'd probably play a ranger or rogue if you were playing D&D. Although, to be fair, rangers in 5th edition are not the best. Oops. I almost healed a fully healed Pokemon. Good thing they don't let you do that. I always love archery, though. I remember when I had to send my Wii in to get it fixed, back when I got Super Smash Bros. Brawl. The only thing I did to entertain myself was I put up some targets we had in the backyard and I shot them with this bow that was too small for me. Because I was like 14 at the time. Maybe. That was 2008, I think. Now I'm thinking about my age. Maybe 15. Slowpoke. Sorry, Kai's turn. Yeah, I love archery. Super fun. Except for whenever you thwap your forearm with the bowstring. That's never fun. I was really lucky my high school had, like, in gym class, we had subclasses where they would focus on, like, basketball or square dancing or I forget what the other thing was, and then there was archery. And I was down for archery immediately. And in the final test, I got 1 off a perfect score, and I was super happy. I got 5 bullseyes and 1 9-point shot. I wanted to see if this guy gives me his phone number, because you always want to get those maniacs' phone numbers. This is a Pokemon that we had last time that we do not have now. Good old Sandshrew. I'm excited. I feel like we're going to have all level 10 or above Pokemon by the time we leave this cave. And that is really exciting. The fighter I play as long as I don't have to get close to the enemy. You just don't want to have to punch them in the face. That's what it is. You don't want to have to look them in the eye as they die. The fighter I made, which is the character that I like to play, he's an Eldritch Knight. And the only reason I like to use that class is because they... Alright, that's fair. I'm the swole one, so I'll do the up close punchies. But the main reason I like using the Eldritch Knight is because they have this thing called Weapon Bond, where you can like bond yourself to a weapon, and then you can teleport it to your hand as long as it's on the same plane of existence. And one time we were really poor. We had just escaped from captivity, and I sold a sword to a guy, and then I called it back to my hand once I was gone. And that was like the most creative I've gotten with that. But yeah, the Eldritch Knight is basically a fighter that lets you also use magic. It was rude, but I also needed gold to live. Like it was either do that dick thing or die. And I chose to live and be a douche. I think Sorikai fell asleep again. Actually, she got confused, my bad. Yeah, I love playing D&D. It's one of my favorite things. I just like making characters and like... I love that in video games, but you don't have the same freedom you do to like make them a character. Mods are asleep, post butts. You're a mod. That's why you have the little sword. Mods are asleep, post buzz swole. Quick, we have to post Buzzswole. I want to see wall-to-wall Buzzswole. To be fair for you guys, isn't it like 12:40 at this point? You like that quick math I did there? Super hard to figure out time zones. Aw, man. Come on, Geoswole. Oh. Hey, I don't see your Buzzswole yet. Gosh darn it. I want to get out of this cave. Could you imagine if I get a Slowpoke? Oh, I would be so happy. He's working out. Is it leg day? I feel like he always skips leg day. I just had my foot brush up against my other leg, and I did not realize how cold my feet are. Like, that is, I'm not sure there's blood pumping cold. Is this fire breather Ray? I forgot about the Vulpix. This is where they show you Pokemon you can't get in this game. Because for this one, it's Growlithe. Silver has Vulpix. I think you can get Growlithe in Crystal too, but obviously that wasn't technically a thing at the time. I don't know, man. It just so happened that I almost always choose the game that has Growlithe. Let me guess, you got Fire Red. Because I'm pretty sure Growlithe's in Leaf Green. That's why you gotta have friends to trade with. Blue, Silver, and Leaf Green. I thought Growlithe was in Leaf Green. Or, no, I think you're right. That one's Vulpix. I had Blue too, but I don't even remember. I think I traded my stepbrother for a Growlithe. I asked him to catch it specifically for me. I'm gonna go heal up real quick. Now that we're in Azalea Town. I'm feeling pretty good about this run so far. Maybe Totodile is easy mode. Was Growlithe in Diamond? Or did you just not have Diamond? Either way, Growlithe MVP. Alright, let's go beat up that hiker real quick. You know, I never played Black 2 and White 2. I had Black, and I remember I got White for my girlfriend at the time. And I resented her a bit for that because she made me go get it. She couldn't drive at the time. She made me go get it in a blizzard. And then I dropped it off at her friend's house where she was spending the night. And then I went back home. I forgot about that being a feature. That's right. I forgot, yeah. What even? What even what? I mean, I was a Leaf Green kid, so I kind of probably just forgot about it. Because green is my favorite color. It's a Maychap. Let's get Rotunda some more experience points. So sorry, Kai, you rejoined us again? Technically, Dirt would destroy this Machop. So we're gonna use Dirt. This is part of why I didn't make it very far in that fight with Morty. Oh, that was not a lot of damage. I might just switch back to Hope. like that sweat. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like the sweat off that subscribe and follow button. I know, man. I'm just giving you shit. I love typos. I mean, have you been listening to me speak? I screw up all the time. And thanks to Game Grumps, every time I hear the word like, all I can think of is like, comment, and subscribe. Goodness me. That's a tree I was running into. Good job, me. Let's see if we can... Well, wait a second. I want to check something. No, I won't be able to see. Damn it. See, I don't think there's going to be a new Pokemon down here for me, is there? I was thinking about waiting until I'm streaming during the day to see if it's a Sentret. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll just... Let's just go all in. Let's do it. There we go. Nope, we already got a Rattata. Rotunda, murder it! That's not gonna murder it very fast. I cannot wait for the Zubat to get a new move. For God's sakes. Boom, ba ba boom, ba ba boom. This Rattata ain't got nothing on Geoswole. Doom, 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 doom. Zubat is another I can't catch. Oh, you hush. It's like almost 1 a.m. for you. Besides, you've been doing pretty good in here. Except for that part where you were hitting yourself a bunch. See, you've been doing that a lot, and we gotta have a conversation about that. Every time you get supersonic, you have to smack yourself at least once. And I'm worried about your mental health. It's Joey! Got a minute? How are your Pokemon doing? My Rattata's really energetic. It's a handful. Oh yeah, I managed to beat a tough Rattata. I need to make my party stronger. See you later. Except you're just gonna have a Rattata. That's all you're gonna do. Yep, can't catch anything here. That was number 3. Now to take out my I'm unhappy and I need to take it out on this Rattata. With my butt-tata. That's weird. Huh. I just noticed something with the update to Streamlabs that changed that I didn't notice until just right now. Because while I was killing that Rattata, I was looking around at things. Alright, let's save. Do I want to keep going? It's getting pretty late. We've been going for 3 hours and 12 minutes. Technically live for 3 hours and 16 minutes, but we've been playing Pokemon for 3 hours and 12 minutes. Let's go in the Slowpoke well. I want to see if I get a Swolpoke. You want me to make some balls? I gotta go deal with Team Rocket. I can't make balls. I'm gonna give them a lesson in pain. Oh yeah, the little girl. Grandpa's gone. I'm so lonely. That's so sad, little girl. Alright, now hang on a second. That girl is clearly underage, Rin. Oh no! Pedoswall. Why are thinking it that way? Because I know you guys. You're both incredibly perverted. Pedoswall. Hopefully not. That'll make it even worse. Rocket Grunt. Alright, what do I want to hit this guy with? Let's give him some butt tata. Man, I am so happy I've got Quick Attack. It's such a better move than Tackle. Why is it so much better than Tackle? Come back, Butt Tata, go Rotunda. I just want this Zubat to learn one more move that is an attacking, damaging move. Like, seriously, man, come on. Leech life, you can't spend your entire life leeching off other people's life. Yeah, it is just better than Tackle. Like, way better. Oh yeah, because Tackle has 95 accuracy, doesn't it? Because of course it does. Because they have to make it even worse than I thought it was when I was a kid. Doom, bum, bum. Stop taking tails. Yeah, just try to defeat all of us. You got it, lady. Doom, 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 doom. Oh yeah, it's Jessie knockoff. Or is that Cassidy? That was her name in the anime? The Animu? Right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Son of a gun! He used to think it had 4 arms. I can see why you would think that. She's a Machamp cosplayer. God, every time, sorry. I'm really concerned about you. Ugh. Thunder Dead. I need to turn this? Probably. I don't know, but I did it anyway. I readjusted again. I always love how Ekans just has the face of like, oh! Or like it's really not, it can't believe you just said that. And it's gasping. Thank God this isn't like the rap in Gen 1. Because that was awful. Wow, Geoswole is not doing enough here. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. It's alright, I'll still kill it. I'm not worried about no E-cans. I know it's backwards snake. I just like calling it E-can. God diddly darn it. Rock throw. Now we're set. I remember once Rockman learned rock throw. We were off to the races, man. I miss Rockman. He was so cool. Boom ba doom. He became Guts, man. That's what I should have named Machop. And then I should have got the Tyrogue and named him Kenshiro and evolved him into a Hitmonchan. Oh god, my neck. I did not realize how long it's been in the same position. Alright, so what do I want to hit it with? Let's just hit it with some hope. Hope? 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 Dated reference style. Wow. What? I referred to it ironically, okay? That's why I said dated reference. Oh, God. We're entering new waters. I don't think I've ever streamed this long. If I have, it was once. In fact, it might have been when I played Zelda 2, if I did. I don't think it was when I played Katamari, which was fun. So much fun. I was having so much fun with that game, I could not concentrate, like, any of my thoughts. God, Rotunda, when are you going to learn a new move? Seriously. The hell, man? I still love the Slowpokes, but I feel bad that their tails are missing. I love that flat line face. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. I'm gonna knock you out. Coughing. Let's go Geoslow. Let's see how Rock Throw does, and if it doesn't do great, we'll switch to Hope. Oh, shit. Well, crap. Guess we're switching to Hope. Damn criticals. Bleh! Water gun! I wish I could do a good anime Totodile impression. I just don't think I have enough phlegm in my throat for that sort of thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Hope evolves at level 18. Because they did that interesting thing where they evolved on different levels back in this game that I don't think they've ever done ever again. I thought it was a cool idea. Way to go! My back's better. Let's get out of here. Alright, see you later, Kurt. Oh, hey, it's Dawn! Or Morn, as it says in the settings. I keep forgetting that it does that every time it hits midnight. Alright, now that we're all healed up, let's take a look at what we've got here. We got a pretty solid team at the moment. Nobody's getting too left behind in levels like they were before. Probably because with Totodile, like, spreading the levels is just easier. Handled yourself like a real hero. I'd be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. Here, you have one of my lure balls. Which is a really cool looking Pokeball if you look at the art of it. But it's not that great. In fact, most of the trainer has big balls. What was I gonna say? Most of Kurt's balls that he makes are not very good. But, like, they look really freaking cool. Like, I love the lure ball because it's like got green, red, and white on it, which are like my favorite colors. I want to see if I can catch a Slowpoke. If I put Sorikai in, she's gonna get supersonic, or he's gonna get supersonicked. Oh wow! It didn't hit him that time. Dead. Wow! Look at all that experience. There's also something I want to check now that it's morning, in game, not in real life. In real life, it's as dark as can be outside. Another Zubat. Level 5. This isn't even worth my time. This isn't even worth like the 2 or 3 turns it's gonna take to kill that thing. Because it'll give like 20 experience points apiece. Slowpoke? Slowpoke? Poke? Poke slow? Slowpoke? This is the longest. Yeah, I was gonna say this is the longest I've ever gone without encountering a Pokemon. Nope, it's a Zubat. Oh well. I don't even care. I just want to get out of here. Slow. Slowbro is one of my favorite like old Pokemon. I love Slowbro. Slowking is pretty cool too. But I would really love a Slowbro. I really just want Rotunda to get another move. I should see if it can learn Mud Slap. Even though I think that would be better served on Geoswole. I should have used Rock Throw. What the hell's wrong with me? I just wanted to see if there's different Pokemon over here during the morning. Because if I would have literally waited like 10 minutes, I might have been able to catch something new over here. That's something that's tough to account for when I'm streaming, is the daytimes. Man, I just want to find this out. I'm tired of fighting Rattatas and Zubats. It's not like they're my Batata and my Rotunda. That guy up there is pretty Rotunda. Nope, it's a friggin' Zubat out in the daytime. That don't make sense. That's why it's so weak. Because it's out in the day. Alright. So we've basically done everything up to the rival battle and beating Bugsy. I feel like I should stop. But I like ending on good stopping points. I don't know. We beat Slowpoke well. I think it's time to stop. It's after midnight for me. Sorikai is probably out again. No fault of her own. It's late. Unless, Rin, you want to talk me into a bad idea. It's that time of night. Nah, I think it's a good idea to call it quits for tonight. We streamed for a good 3.5 hours. We had some fun, didn't we? Let's fight a Gengar. Now, where could I find a Gengar? Let me just load up my old save. I'm gonna save one more time to make sure I'm saved. Yeah, it was a fun stream tonight. Had some good conversation. Appreciated the hosts and the follows, guys. I need to figure out how to host so I can return the favor. I'll probably look into that as soon as I cut stream. Yeah. Had a fun stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and I'll see you for the next one. I might be streaming tomorrow. It's likely I'm going to stream tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time of day, but I always say I'm going to put something out on Twitter, and then I never put something out on Twitter. But I'm going to try to put something out on Twitter. Have a good night.